Jack Halsey is the Oswego Lake Watershed Council Coordinator. As a coordinator, his role is managing restoration projects and volunteer events. His focus is to ensure access to all people who live, work, and recreate in the watershed around Oswego Lake.
Great question. So I've always loved nature. Growing up in Oregon, I've been lucky enough to have access to natural spaces, go explore, go recreate. And also I really love the ability to spend time in nature just to reflect and think and learn. I really like plants personally. I'm a plant guy. So I really love the opportunity to get out and explore the plant communities and observe wildlife and learn about the world around me. Really grown an appreciation for soil too. So I like to get my hands dirty and really like having a job where I can work outdoors and not be stuck in an office all day. I really love when I can work with a group of students, especially taking a group of students out on a field trip. Raise your hand if you've ever planted something before. And a lot of folks have never had the chance to actually plant a seed or plant a tree. So I love being able to give students the tools to actually go out and plant a tree and then be able to come back in the future and watch that tree grow. So this section we've removed invasive species like English ivy, and in the sections we've removed it, the oak seedlings are regenerating really in a healthy way. So you can see here there's a little bit of invasive ivy remaining, but all throughout it there are 1 or 2 year old oak seedlings that are coming up from the acorns. And as we remove larger invasive plants like English hawthorn, there's more sun coming in. So here we have Pacific Trillium, and this is a native wildflower, and these flowers are over 7 years old. It takes them over 7 years before they'll actually flower for the first time. So, this is a wetter section of the oak woodland, and this is all corn lily. That's a native wetland flower, and so this is all naturally regenerating. When we came in and removed those invasive species, these flowers have come up really thick. So this is really good to see. These flowers will provide, food and habitat for insects and birds. They help filter the water to make sure the water that goes through this system is filtered and clean before it goes into the creek. If you're playing out on the playground, take a moment, look up at the trees. Try to find out what those trees are. Is there a story behind that tree? What can you learn from the tree, or what can you learn from the soil? Nature is everything. So even if you can't get out into the woods every day, you can grab a handful of soil and look at it and study it. Being able to work outside, being paid to go out and improve our natural resources, being paid to be in the woods and show other folks, the world around them. I also do, as part of my job, I also work on a computer and work on our website and do social media posts. But at the end of the day, my favorite part is when I get a chance to go out and work with a group of people, whether it's students or adults, and enjoy the sun or enjoy the rain. I even like working outside in the winter when it's snowing. So I'll answer this question more broadly. So I don't think everyone understands how easy it is to be a scientist. Science is just the process of learning and understanding the world around us and asking questions and trying different things and observing what happens. So you don't have to go to college to be a scientist. You don't have to to be a technical expert to be a scientist. Science can be as simple as just being able to understand the world around you and observe what's going on and put it into words. So yeah, this job, I want everyone to know anyone can be a scientist. You don't have to be an expert. It just takes being interested and starting somewhere.